Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here. If this is not the first video you're watching from me, you probably noticed the change in the location. It is because my master study has begun and I had to move to the dorm because my university is in another city. What can I say? It's not a 5-star hotel, but it's okay. I'm slowly getting used to it. Although I have to admit, I kinda miss my room. Also, I had to take a lot of stuff from my room back home. Now my table, my working space back home looks so empty and sad. And I do like the fact that this place where I'm living right now is not too far away from my home, so basically I can go back anytime I want. And starting new study, moving to the dorm feels like a new chapter in my life. I also made a little to-do list with the homework I have to do. Homework? I haven't done any homework almost in a year. Anyways, I thought I'd make a cute little video, like draw or study with me, kinda artist love, so let's get started. Whee! Maybe you noticed that the text I was reading is in German. That's because I live in Germany and study in Germany as well. Although I'm pretty fluent in German, there are still some words that I don't know. So what I do, I write down those words in my little notebook and then translate it to English and Russian. Would be nice if I actually learned those words, but one step at a time. Anyways, that means I'm done with the homework and now I can finally get to the fun stuff. As I mentioned in my previous videos, I'm currently working on a new story. It's called Dreamwalkers, and I think I'm kinda done with the basic reference pictures for my characters. And here they are. The title and characters are like this, at least for now. Knowing me, I might change the whole thing in the last minute. Also, this idea is relatively new, and I feel a little bit sad because I have other ideas that are either still at the stage of an embryo or just hibernating, although they are older. But I just go where my current interest is, and right now it's Dreamwalkers. I actually have the story in my head, but it's not complete. I have like the beginning and the ending, something in the middle, but it's not worked through yet. And I don't want to rush with it, so what I'm gonna do right now, I just gonna draw my characters however I want to, get to know them better, to explore their relationships, their stories as well. What I find extremely helpful while exploring your characters and their personalities is to use this hashtag. It's called Draw the Squad. They are really fun examples, they're extremely epic ones too. And you can choose the fitting base for your characters and just draw them and see how they interact with each other. And maybe they open up to you more. I chose this simple one for the beginning and I already have the sketch. Since it's about lunchtime already, I think I'm going to a cafe and work on the new piece. And of course you're coming with me. So I managed to lay down some flat colors before it got too loud. Also, I got complimented by the waiter. He said my sketch looked very good. With the start of my master's study, I kinda got worried that I might not have enough time for the creative part of my life. but I hope that I can do both. And you know what? Before I moved to the dorm, I was making art almost every day, be it a drawing, be it a short form content, or maybe a YouTube video. And I kinda used to this standard of me, right? So when I moved here, I kinda expected myself to keep up with this pace, which was obviously kinda impossible because when a bigger change occurs in your life, when you change your surrounding, you first need time to adjust, right? I kinda didn't think about it. I was even mad with myself for not producing content every day, like, how dare I, right? But soon enough I realized that it's okay, I just need some time to make this space my own and safe enough for me to create. And I think I'm getting there. You can see I make art again, I am making the video right now. And I really want to keep making art-related content, so if you notice that I'm missing for a while, don't be worried. I'm probably busy with my master study and it's gonna take 2 years. Woohoo! I'm so excited. No, I am actually excited about my study because it is not something I'm super passionate about, like I'm passionate about art, but I'm still interested in it enough to put effort. And you know, this not being passionate in it allows me to keep a cool head, so when something is not going according to my plan, I don't get frustrated, I just try again, right? With art, on the other hand, when something is not going the way I planned it, ooh, I feel like I failed my entire bloodline. I don't deserve to be called an artist and I should never pick up a pencil again. I'm working on it, okay, but you know, sometimes I have my moments. If you're going through something like this, just know you're not alone. I think most of us going through it, and it's not pleasant, but it's natural and there is a way out of there, okay? Also, I think in some of lectures I will learn something that I can use in my art-related projects as well. I really hope that my assumption is correct, but the time will show. It's just I'm a little bit sad that now I have to set different priorities because I have to study, obviously, and my heart burns for art and drawing and creating. Speaking about drawing, I think I just continue working on that piece, or maybe I just go to sleep. Anyways, on that note, I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will be super happy if you decide to join me here. Create and enjoy. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.